All right, Tim. Today's the last day of voluntary OTAs. Next Monday is when everything really counts. So, what do you think about a wrap up? You want to wrap this up? What do you think? What have we learned from these OTAs?
What do we learn is, you know what? If it's voluntary, you don't have to show up. And obviously Odell and Vernon, as far as I'm concerned, have earned that. My big question mark is Owa Odighizhwa. He hasn't shown up for OTAs. He had that whole thing of, I'm going to quit football. And I guess McAdoo wouldn't even comment on Owa Odighizhwa.
Yeah, that's questionable. I think that Odell and Vernon are going to be there when it counts on Monday. It's going to be interesting with Owa to see how that plays out. And anyone impress you? Who do you have your eyes on? Anyone come out of nowhere?
Well, from what we keep hearing, Evan Ingram, he's our first-round talent, and he's showing it. Evan Ingram's keeps having highlight film catches, I guess, every practice. Defensive players are saying how impressed they are with him. And that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, and there's some camp battles going on. I know that safety is pretty contested, especially free safety position between Andrew Adams and Thompson, and we'll see how that plays out. Do you think anyone has an edge?
Honestly, how could you not say Andrew Adams has an edge over Thompson right now? He was the one He was the one starting all last year. He's the one that's got the playing time. Thompson's the one that's got to prove he can stay on the field still. Now, we hope that the talent pushes both of them to the brink of, greatness, and that's what we want. And I have no problem with either one starting, so, hey, let the competition begin.
On a personal level, I would like to see Adams get it. You come on our podcast, you always get that +1 on my book. So that's who I would like. That's who I would like to see. But you got to earn your spot if you're Thompson, and you got to keep your spot if you're Adams.
Absolutely.
But saying that, you never know what we've seen. Three safety sets work very effectively before with Spags. So I'd like to see maybe that implemented as well.
Oh, as far as I want to go out there with the Corbin Bryant signing. We signed him from the Bills, guys. He was a starter. I think he started at least 8 games last year in place of Marcel Darius. And, he's pretty solid. He's got more playing time in his NFL career than Bromley and Robert Thomas put together. And that's a big signing. And the fact is, and I'm also seeing my boy Jerron Jones, the undrafted free agent from Notre Dame, the big 6'6" boy. And it seems like Giants want him on the team because it seems like the defensive tackle is getting a little deep. They're trying him at guard today. So it seems like they're trying to get him in position.
So these undrafted free agents, do you see any of these guys cracking the team?
Well, right now, like you said, I think it's a big eye-opener with Jerron Jones playing him at guard. The fact is, it just seems like they want him on the team. So I think he definitely has a chance of cracking on a team. But I'm I'm hearing things about Travis Rudolph, especially with Roger Lewis getting in trouble over this past week. Travis Rudolph's chances of making the team just went up a little bit. And again, Andrew Adams, defensive player, said how well he's playing. So that tells me a lot when the defensive players saying something about the offensive players.
Yeah, I think there could be a couple guys that eventually make the team. It's also going to be interesting that there's no middle step cut down period. So, do you think that they're going to let guys go little by little over the course of narrowing it down to the final 53, or do you think they're just going to go from 90 to 53 all in one shot?
It matters on the guy. I would say that they take the one big cut because the fact is you want to give any team, an advantage to sign a guy.
Mm-hmm.
But, Giants are a solid organization, so if they think a guy's not going to make a team, they might cut him to give him a chance to make another team. So we're going to see because it's the first year they've ever done it this way. So No, it could go either way. Now, I don't want to help out any team, so screw them. I'll cut them when I want to cut them. But I'm also, Giants might actually think about their players.
And what are you looking forward to for, when it really counts on Monday when they actually have to show up? What are you most looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to the media to stop talking about Odell not being at OTAs. I cannot wait till they actually have real Giants to talk about. That's what I'm excited about. But you know what? I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm calling it right now. Davis Webb will win the number 2 spot. Everything I'm reading about him is everything you want to hear. It seems like it's Eli 2.0. Don't say anything. Huge work ethic. And as long as he doesn't have to play, the first year, and, knock on wood, hopefully Eli stays in there at least for a few years, I think it could be a real smooth transition when Davis Webb takes over the team.
I would love to see that. And Tim, I think we are getting together again Wednesday, and we'll live stream that, of course. And it should be some fun. We might have a special guest. I think I already leaked the name to you, but should be a good time Wednesday.
Yes, I can't wait.
All right, thanks a lot, Tim. I'll talk to you later on.
All right, Bleedbigblue.
Always.